The bombs are exploding for one and only one purpose: to dampen the voice of wisdom. A bomb explodes at a mosque in Kandahar, Afghanistan's second largest city, killing 62 people. A week ago, before this explosion, another mosque was destroyed by a bomb in Kunduz, killing more than 100 people. What these two mosques had in common is that both were frequented by Shiite Muslims. But because of these explosions, the Shiites are not going to give up their sect or stop attending their Friday prayers. But still, the word Levant is a major suspect. The Western media, even the US, criticized the adoption of the name Islamic State and the idea of the Islamic Caliphate behind it, for it could be confused with a real state. But the group itself has not used that name. They call themselves Caliphate, and their leaders as Caliph. However, the Western media, including the BBC, which has been traditionally careful about how it calls what it calls, keeps referring it as Islamic State lest ye forget that what it is, Islamic. Here the main idea is Islamic, and behind it sectarian war, which brings us back to Afghanistan, Iraq and Syria. Turkish presidential spokesperson Professor Ibrahim Kalin, in a Daily Sabah article 5 years ago, refuted the idea that an all-out sectarian war was underway across the Muslim world. Yes, he said, all the appearances of a sectarian war were there, but Kalin demonstrated country by country that identity politics underline much of the poverty, economic inequality, oppression, proxy wars, militias and related problems. They are ordinary socio-economic and political issues camouflaged by maximalist identity claims. The Sunni-Shiite tensions in Lebanon are as much about sectarian identities as about a struggle for power and control. The war in Syria has very little to do with Sunni or Shiite Islam. Rather, it is about who will shape the future of this key Arab country regardless of the key players' ethnic or sectarian identities, he said. The bombs are exploding for one and only one purpose: to dampen the voice of wisdom. It is impossible to hear the prophet in those blasts, neither